Hey, my name is Marco. I'm a former opera singer turned voice actor. Today I've got a Patreon request from Exoticus Gaming for Ravus Aeterna from Final Fantasy XV. Final Fantasy XV is one of those games that just has unbelievably good music, and everything is orchestrated and rich and complex and interesting and really a joy to listen to. So I don't remember this theme. I'm really excited to listen to it, and yeah, let's dive in. Isn't it interesting that the way that the horns start us off, we feel this intense tension. We feel this squeezing, and we feel this intense feeling of something not being right, although we don't necessarily know what. There is a sense of pulling the listener in while we hear these trombones and French horns squeeze us with tension. It's really powerful. So a song like this is all about building tension. A song like this is all about giving the player and giving the listener a sense of incredible anxiety. And we have this repeated, it's funny because in classical music, something like this would be considered Philip Glass. Philip Glass takes a motive, takes a thing, takes a piece of music and repeats it. And so as it repeats, it gets stuck in our ear and becomes an earworm. And we hear that over and over and over and over again. We get really used to hearing it, and then it plays in our minds. And what's done there is essentially causing a sense of anxiety, especially in this piece. This piece really causes a sense of anxiety because you have the brass going bum 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 ba da dum. That it's like obviously this must be a fight against. When I think Ravus, I think raving mad. I think raving. I think lunatic. I think crazy. I think it sounds like a ticking clock. Bum bum bottom bum bum bottom bum bum bottom bum bum bottom, and then you've got this ba 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 ba, and it's like there's this feeling of great anxiety. And what I think is also very cool about this piece is that we have what is a standard orchestra, but then we also have these sound effects and this sort of dubstep type sound. And I think that's one of the cool things that video games have is the ability to pivot away from the traditional medium where you could theoretically include sound machine in an orchestra and play that over the speakers. There's no reason that can't be done in a traditional orchestra, but that's some of the power of flexibility that composers in the gaming world have, is that they can add different elements. We see that a lot of Nier too with the sound effects. There is an ability to use sound effects to drop a fat beat, first of all, but to create a sense of heightened emotion that sometimes classical music on its own can't do. And all of this is added because it's a digital medium, which is really, really cool. So I'm sure they've recorded this in a sound studio with a full orchestra, and then later on they added these sound effects and added these layers, which then enhances the experience for the listener and builds the tension and continues the sensation of forward momentum that we're hearing with this clock ticking and with the brass repeating the notes and with the violin over top. Yeah, it was really fun to listen to this. Everything serves a purpose, and songs like these really help to add disease, to add a sense of uncertainty and fear. And yeah, check out Philip Glass too. I think you might like it if you like a song like this. Anyway, that's it for me. Thank you so much, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.